Hey guys, it's Connie. Welcome back to my channel. Please don't forget to subscribe. I have the very cool Rivian blue Rivian R1T this week. This is the 2023. Not much has changed since 2022 when it first debuted, but over-the-air updates means it gets software updates almost every month. So it has some new drive modes, it has pet mode and camp mode since it first came out. Very cool new electric pickup truck. This thing will get you from 0 to 60 in about 3.3 seconds. No kidding. It has 4 electric motors, 1 on each wheel. We have some really cool stuff, like a huge electric power front trunk, or frunk. I like to call it a frunk. It is 11 cubic feet of space back there, in here, not back there, in here, and it can also function as a cooler because it has a drain, so you can put ice in it. Our windshield washer fluid is right here, just like on the R1S. If you have not seen my R1S video, go watch it. We have the same cool cartoonish headlights and front light bar on here. I think it's really cool. I think it's super unique, obviously, and I've heard jokes and I've seen memes about it looking like a cartoon character. But I'll be honest, I love the unique look. I love anything that doesn't look like everything else on the road. The Rivian blue, let's talk about this blue for a sec. I'm absolutely in love with this color, and I've had so many comments from my neighbors this week about this color. I think it's fantastic. All Rivian colors are inspired by nature. So this one, I guess the sky maybe perhaps, but I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Huge all-terrain tires, 20-inch wheels. This does have the adventure package as well as the underbody skid plates. So it is fully off-road capable. And right now it is on the lowest air suspension level. I've been driving in sport mode all week, so keeping it low to the ground makes sense. As you can see, we have some cool features here to let the air flow through. We have cameras and sensors throughout. Just like the R1S, we have a ton of cameras and sensors underneath the mirrors here as well. As you can see, we have cameras and sensors. We have lights on the side view mirrors. Very cool door handles, just like the R1S. I will say, this one locks and unlocks automatically for me when I walk away and walk to it with the key fob on me or a key card. The R1S did not do that for me, and I have a feeling that's just a setting or it's just an over-the-air update waiting to come. But I love that. I love not having to use the key fob when I walk towards the car, or the truck in this case is a pickup. This can tow up to 11,000 pounds. Come have a look at this cool rear light bar. I love this rear light bar. This badging and the light bar, it just makes it stand out just like the front end does. It's not like anything else. It's a pretty small truck bed, and the tonneau cover was power when they first came out with the R1T, but they're redesigning it currently, and there will be a new power tonneau cover eventually. Right now this is a manual. So not huge, but I did manage to fit a new queen and a new double mattress in here today. Hey guys, it's Connie, and this week I have the very cool Rivian R1T with the gear tunnel that you can fit a whole human being in. So let's go for a drive. This is the quad motor all-wheel drive, getting 835 horsepower and 908 pound-feet of torque, meaning you will get from 0 to 60 miles per hour in about 3.3 seconds, which is no joke. We have 7,776 battery cells powering this Rivian R1T, but that's not all. We have the 7,777th battery cell right here, and it acts as a flashlight. We have a giant front trunk that's 11 cubic feet of space. It can be used as a cooler, and it has 2 separate storage compartments. We have these steps on both sides that can be used as a seat or a step. They can hold up to 250 pounds. Plus, we have a first aid kit on this side and an air compressor on the other side. You can also get a camp stove that comes sliding right out of here. We can tow up to 11,000 pounds with the R1T, and this one with the quad motor large battery pack gets up to 441 kilometers in range, which is about 273 miles. Okay, so the gear tunnel can even be accessed from the center console in the back seats of the R1T. Okay, we have a ton of room back here. It is a big pickup truck. I have lots of leg room. Of course, I'm only 5'1", but like we have a whole flat floor here. We have the dual climate control being synced back here, 2 USB-C chargers, really cool. Special touches on the back pockets and wood USB-C and a hook here, just like we saw in the R1S. I also love the huge fixed glass pano roof. And then of course we have 2 cup holders here in the center armrest, and then that access to the gear tunnel is right here. We get the exact same infotainment and digital gauge cluster as we had in the R1S. If you have not watched my video, go watch it. Steering wheel accesses, all of the controls is like windows, not windows, sorry. Steering wheel controls all of the adjustments like volume, changing your song, adjusting the side view mirrors, and adjusting the steering wheel height and everything right in here. We can fold the mirrors, we can adjust the mirrors, we can open the hood. This is all done on this screen and with these right here. And then we have 2 stalks, one for windshield wipers and windshield wiper washer, and then our drive and reverse gear stalk right here. But this stalk also controls the adaptive cruise control. So you just tap it down once when you're at the speed you want to be at. And this screen is incredibly clear. I love it. Honestly, I wouldn't change anything about it. I also love the way you can see the beautiful wood right behind the steering wheel here, surrounding the screen. I think it's really clean and beautiful and very luxurious, which we want at this price point. Gear guard is our little motion cam. He watches outside the vehicle for security. You can also have driving cameras on that. You can set that up. We have a ton of different settings here in the gear guard. We have drive modes. Right now I'm in the lowest, I'm in sport, and ride is stiff, regen is high, and stability is on. But as you can see, we have a ton of different drive modes. Now it's going to lift the vehicle because I put it in off-road mode. We even have towing and snow mode, rock crawling, rally, drift mode, soft sand mode. So we have a ton of drive modes. As I already mentioned, we get over-the-air updates, which means software updates. We have our music settings in here. I wish it had Apple CarPlay, I really do. And then we have our own nav system, which will tell us where chargers are as well when you need a fast charge. We have heated and ventilated seats in here. And then the dual climate, which can be adjusted, very cool. Like when you move this, these vents here move. And same with this on the other side. Very cool. Dual, synced, heated steering wheel, heated seats, ventilated seats. We have a huge cubby here, which is a great place for purses. And then we have the camp speaker, as the same as we had in the R1S, and it also acts as a lamp. When you're out in the woods listening to your music, you have a lamp and a speaker. And I will say the Meridian sound system in here is fantastic. And then we have cup holders that pop out of the center console, a really nice big ledge. I've used it a lot this week. And the key is super cool too. It's a carabiner. And then this also comes with 2 key cards, and it has a phone as key function in the app. So I love that. If you were gonna get one of these, you're gonna end up using phone as key all the time. That just means your phone, your smartphone, is your key for the car, and it will let you use just your phone without having the key fob on you. In the door, we have this very cool flashlight, but it's not just a flashlight, it's a battery cell as well. It is the 7,777th battery cell that powers this Rivian R1T. And I love this little adventurous forever badge right here. Rivian talks a lot about forever on their website. It's all about sustainability. Okay, what do you think? Would you choose the 3-row SUV or the pickup truck? I know they're 2 very different things. If you're looking for one thing, you're probably not looking for the other thing. But I think Rivian's done an excellent job of coming into this space of electric vehicles and introducing 2 really cool cars. And I was chatting with my husband about this car, and he wishes they would make a sports car. So Rivian, are you making a sports car? Because we would love to see an EV, sporty EV from you, and can't wait if that's coming. This one is just slightly cheaper than the 3-row SUV. This one's around 95,000 US dollars and 134,000 Canadian dollars as tested. So that's with the adventure package, the all-terrain tires, the large battery pack, the quad motor setup. And I think it's fantastic. It's been a really fun car to have. It's very utilitarian, but it's also fun. So what do you think? R1S or R1T? Leave me a question or a comment, and we'll see you soon.